Komm schon, es ist kaum mehr was los. Ich hab Kopfweh und der DJ spielt die ganze Zeit nur so Elektrozeugs. Nicht mal was von David Guetta machte. Komm, lass uns nach Hause gehen.
Nein, Mann, ich will noch nicht gehen. Ich will noch ein bisschen tanzen. Komm schon, Alter, ist doch noch nicht so spät. Lass uns noch ein bisschen tanzen. Nein, Mann, ich will noch nicht gehen. Ich will noch ein bisschen tanzen. Komm schon, Alter, ist doch noch nicht so spät. Lass uns noch ein bisschen tanzen.
Hey, na, Süße? Wohl auch alleine hier. Genau wie ich. Bist mir gleich aufgefallen. Voll Laser, wie du abgehst. Leider ist ja gleich Feierabend. Also ich bin noch gar nicht müde. Aber vielleicht, wenn du Bock hast. Ich hab eine Wohnung gleich hier in der Nähe. Wenn du willst, wir könnten ja dort weiter tanzen. Wenn du weißt, was ich meine. Oder willst du etwa allein nach Hause gehen?
Alright, so I don't want to take up too much of your time tonight, but as promised, I said I would continue my story from, if anybody watches my video from earlier where I requested that people just simply subscribe or whatever, follow my profile here. Again, my name is Nicholas Falcone. I am targeted with the directed energy system, and it's been a hell of a ride. I can go back to my history since the late 80s and early 90s. I was recorded, but not overtly or covertly physically targeted. Maybe manipulated in some way through the system, but not overtly targeted. I know a lot of you guys out there have questions. A lot of you guys are wondering, why me? Did I do something? Did I not do something? And the answer to that is no, you didn't do anything. There was nothing you did or didn't do that would have you be targeted by this system. It is simply just random. The odd thing in my targeting, to speak for myself, is that in my protocol, because there's protocols that you're in, depending upon how the system wants to push you through, whether it's targeting you to spend a lot of money and go into debt, whether it's targeting you for a car crash, whether it's targeting you to lose your job, whether it's targeting you for mental health care, so on and so forth. For me, it was desocialize, isolate, and mental health care. So within that, I was in a relationship with my girlfriend for a long time, off and on, and it broke us apart. And it was the first time in a long time in my life that I was desocialized and by myself. So it actually helped my life out. So that's the odd part to this, is that the targeting of this system and not the direct energy that's physically hurting me, but the system to follow along its protocols, because it's unmanned, it's completely AI driven, and there is no human behind it. It's completely computerized. Because there's so many people targeted, it wouldn't make sense for them to allocate one human per one target and 24 hours a day. It's an automated computer. At this point, they have it completely automated. So,
lass uns nach Hause gehen.
It desocialized me and gave me the best life I've ever known, except for it's physically harming me with the directed energy. If you watch my previous video, you'll see my eyes are all radiated, burned out. That was just from last night because I decided to do this. I made one video, didn't even post anything at that point, and got smoked at nighttime, which is why you need to have. Let me go grab something real quick.
Hey, na, Süße? Wohl auch alleine hier.
Which is why you need to have one of these.
Bist mir gleich
A
aufgefallen.
radiation detector. You can get a cheap cell phone that has a magnetometer. It has to have a magnetometer. You have one of these.
Aber vielleicht, wenn du Bock hast. Ich hab eine
Running
Wohnung
around your
gleich hier
head.
in der
You can even
Nähe.
get a lanyard
Wenn du willst, Wir
and
könnten ja
put it
dort
around
weiter
your neck.
tanzen. Wenn
So
du
that
weißt,
way
was
you
ich
can
meine.
walk around with it.
Oder willst du etwa
You know,
allein
you
nach
check
Hause
all of
gehen?
your anatomy. You physically attack 100% of your anatomy. So, and then you get an app that is EMF application, electromagnetic frequency application, and that's what you can see when you're getting burnt. And then the computer will turn it off automatically once it sees that you have that in your hand. The computer will recognize that and it'll turn it off temporarily. It'll give you at least a little bit of a reprieve. All right, so back to this real quick. I was covertly physically targeted. The first time was in 2006 and 2007. My first covert physical targeting, meaning directed energy harming my body that I remember, was my scalp. So on my scalp, so here's my head.
Schnapp dir deine Mädels
Markers,
und geh
nigga.
nach draußen. Also, wir sehen uns
Here's my
nächste Woche
head.
wieder.
Up here, where your brain is, the cranium. Let me put these up here. These are the books that I recommend you get to read. Sorry. They're by Dr. Robert Duncan, who unfortunately passed away last year of a heart attack. One is How to Tame a Demon, it's called. The other one is his second book, which is Project Soul Catcher. And that'll give you a rough idea of what you're dealing with here. But, so, my scalp, the directed
Hey Junge, mir
energy
platzt gleich das
was
Handy.
coming in and it was hitting my head
Ey, DJ,
and
mach
it
die
hit
Musik
my
auf.
hair follicles. So when I would rub my hand on my head like this, I was like, damn, that hurts. Ow, that hurts. Unbeknownst to me, I'm sitting at my desk at work. I would start sweating, profuse sweating. So scalp, pain, and sweating. A lot of you are sweating at nighttime. That's because the system likes to bathe you in phase 1 radiation in the beginning, which is concentrated, and typically it'll be on your head. It'll be up here, so you're gonna wake up with flushed red skin, you're gonna wake up with burnt red eyes, you're gonna wake up with a clogged nose. That's all from the energy entering your anatomy, swelling your tissues up and harming your skin on its way to the intra-anatomy, meaning interior anatomy.
Ey, komm
So
schon.
you'll
Es
have
ist kaum mehr was los.
sore skin,
Ich hab
feeling like
Kopfweh
a first-degree
und der DJ
sunburn.
spielt die
You'll have
ganze
burnt
Zeit
red
nur so
eyes. You'll have
Elektrozeug.
sore
Nicht mal was von David
extracranial
Guetta
and
machte.
intracranial tissue,
Komm,
meaning
lass uns
your
nach
scalp
Hause
will be
gehen.
sore. You'll have, when you shake your head like this, it'll feel like you got into a minor car accident with your brain. And that's phase 1 of the radiation phases. So all that is essentially it's microwave energy. That's why it comes up on electromagnetic frequency detectors. And they already use this type of energy to overheat cancer. So this type of radiation that they use can be used to overheat cancer. It's called microwave ablation. So they target tumors inside of the human anatomy with something similar to this energy.
Genau wie ich.
And they overheat
Ist mir
the
gleich
tumors to
aufgefallen.
kill the cell
Von
of
Laser,
the
wie du
tumor.
abgehst.
It's called microwave ablation. They use it to
Also
overheat
ich bin
cancer.
noch gar nicht müde.
But if you
Aber
use it on a healthy
vielleicht, wenn du
cell,
Bock hast.
you will
Ich
cause
habe eine Wohnung
cancer.
gleich hier in der Nähe.
And you will
Wenn du
harm
willst,
those cells.
wir könnten ja dort weiter
So,
tanzen.
phase
Wenn du
1,
weißt,
phase
was ich
2,
meine.
phase 3. Phase
Oder
1
willst
of
du
your
etwa allein nach Hause
radiation will be
gehen?
100 to 500 microteslas concentrated on individual pieces of you. So 100% of the human anatomy is targetable to the cellular level, meaning the computer system that is integrated in you, and I'll get back to me in a second, that is integrated into you has an entire 3D rendering of your anatomy and can individually, this has nothing to do with your brain or neural patterns, it has to do with particulate matter that is assignable an individual number. So I'll do this real quick. So,
Pass mal auf, Junge.
erase that.
Hier ist langsam Feierabend. Also geh runter von der Tanze.
So,
Ich will nach
if
Hause.
you feel your face
Der
in it,
Barkeeper
obviously
will
you guys know
nach
Nicholas
Hause.
Falcon.
Und der DJ ist
So,
müde,
if you feel
hörst du?
your, let's say, let's do this. Boom,
Mach ein
boom,
bisschen
boom,
Rhythm.
boom, boom.
Hol deine
Alright, so you have a little
Jacke,
stick figure
schnapp dir
dude,
deine
right?
Mädels
So let's
und
say
geh
you
nach
felt
draußen.
this side
Also,
of
wir
your
sehen
face
uns nächste
get
Woche
burnt.
wieder.
Oh, you use it, right? So So if you saw that side of your face get burnt, let's say, how would you think a computer can hit that side of your face separately? See, let's say that side of your face gets hit. You wake up, you go, ow, man, I have a real sore spot right here on the left side of my face. How do you think the computer would hit here and not hit your right leg? In the background computer system, they have a three-dimensional rendering
Hey Junge,
of a
mir
human
platzt
anatomy
gleich
that
das.
they programmed in
Schließen.
computer code
Abflug jetzt.
into the
Hey
computer
DJ,
system to be able to
DJ,
target
mach die Musik aus.
individual areas of your anatomy separately. Now watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now, with just this basic mock-up here in 2D, I now have a more sophisticated system than I did when I just had this. When I just had this, my computer automated system doesn't know, or human intervene system, meaning human looks at an interface and there's different boxes that one says eyes, one says nose, you know, and then you just click it, and it does whatever you want it to when you go to attack. And you have different boxes for the attack, whatever kind of attack, burn, sting, stab,
Hey,
whatever type
komm
of
schon.
attack you want to
Es
do.
ist kaum mehr was los.
This is all
Ich hab
physical
Kopfweh
pain.
und der
You know,
DJ spielt
physical
die ganze
manifestations.
Zeit nur so
This energy here is
Elektrozeugs.
carcinogenic.
Nicht mal
I'm
was von
talking
David
about, meaning
Guetta
it causes
machte.
cancer.
Komm, lass uns
Or
nach Hause gehen.
anatomical deterioration in general. So now let's get back to this. So now that I have these numbered here, I can go, wow, let me see. I want to do 3. Number 3. I'm going to pick number 3. I'm going to pick attack, burn, and click. Now you have to figure this is an automated system, so it's just going to automatically choose what it wants to do to you. It has all of you to the cellular level. Cellular.
Na, Süße? Oder auch alleine hier?
Sorry.
Genau
Cellular.
wie ich.
To the cellular level.
Voll
Yes,
laser.
James Giordano, he's a
der
doctor,
ist ja
he
gleich
made a
Feierabend.
speech at West Point
Also
Military
ich bin
Academy.
noch gar nicht
Look
müde.
up Dr. James
Aber
Giordano,
vielleicht, wenn du Bock
West
hast.
Point
Ich habe eine Wohnung gleich hier in der Nähe.
Military Academy.
Wenn du willst,
So,
wir könnten ja
James.
dort weiter tanzen. Wenn du weißt, was ich meine. Oder willst du etwa allein nach Hause gehen?
Giordano. James. Look up James Giordano, West Point Military Academy, and watch that speech. In his speech, he says, the system that is doing this, the people told him they can now affect the cellular level of individual organ systems, meaning they can hit your lungs separate from your heart, separate from your kidneys, separate from your liver, separate from your sex organs, separate
Pass mal
from your
auf hier.
skin,
Hier ist langsam
separate from your
Feierabend.
brain, your
Also geh
eyes.
runter von der Tanze.
All of this is now
Ich
separately
will nach Hause.
affectable to the
Der
cellular level.
Barkeeper will nach Hause.
And you
Und der
already
DJ
know
ist
that,
müde,
dude.
hörst du doch.
Your eyes got hit, you feel your brain, you
Mach
feel,
ein bisschen
you know,
Handlung jetzt.
you get a scab
Hol
on your
deine Jacke,
skin. I had a
schnapp dir
scab
deine
on my right
Mädels
leg.
und geh nach draußen.
So this is a general
Also, wir sehen uns
2D
nächste Woche
mock-up of what they have in 3D for the smallest part of you. So individual pieces of you can be affected with whatever effect or attack. It doesn't have to be an attack, it can be something positive. But it's not for us. But every piece of you is affectable to the cellular level. And it's not something I made up, it's something Dr. James Giordano told me in a speech. So now, with all of that, these are the radiation phases too, by the way. So phase 1 radiation, it's like building a house. What do you do first? You set up the
Hey Junge,
foundation,
mir
and you
platzt
set
gleich
up
das Hemd.
the
Wir
framework.
schließen.
So
Abflug jetzt.
foundation and the
Hey
framework,
DJ,
simultaneous
mach die
with your
Musik aus.
first targeting of whether it's desocializing behaviors, mental health care, they're gonna hit you with phase 1 energy to set the stage for the cancer areas in the future. If you're in the protocol that I'm in. So 100 to 500 microteslas, remember, on your EMF detector. So see how its background is 50, 55. No noise. This thing makes noises if it goes up. So you know, it's 46 in the same spot. See how it just goes down? It's the same exact spot, but now it's 46, 49. So it'll even do it. That's why I say 5 to 20 microteslas in the phase that I'm in now. But phase 1, 100 to 500, because it's laying the foundation. It wants to go in hot and heavy in the early days, and it's concentrated. So it's a very small
Es
area.
ist kaum mehr was los.
I know I'm covering a lot of stuff right now, but if you get these books, remember Project Soulcatcher, Robert Duncan,
Nicht mal was
How
von
to Tame
David
a
Guetta
Demon,
machte.
Robert Duncan, and James
Komm,
Giordano has
lass uns
books
nach Hause
too.
gehen.
But
Nein, Mann, ich will noch nicht gehen.
erase this,
Ich will noch ein bisschen tanzen. Komm schon,
and then I'll get back to this real quick, and then it's gonna lead into my final thing, which is gonna be me talking about what my current problems are. You already saw my eyes if you looked at the other video that I have. But yeah, this has been going on to me since 2006 to 2007. Then it stopped. Then it came back online about 2015, 2016, and that's when it went over. But I'll get to that in a second.
Ist mir gleich aufgefallen.
So
Von Laser, wie
the
du abgehst.
microtesla level of
Ja, das ist ja
radiation
gleich
here, we're gonna
Feierabend.
go concentrated.
ich
So
bin
we go
gar nicht
concentrated.
Aber vielleicht, wenn du Bock hast. Ich habe eine Wohnung
Phase
gleich in der Nähe. Wenn du willst,
1.
wir könnten ja dort weiter
So
tanzen. Wenn du weißt,
concentrated
was ich meine.
radiation level
Oder willst du etwa allein nach
phase
Hause
1.
gehen?
Now, what this is the beginning. The first radiation that you receive is going to be concentrated. And when I say concentrated, this is what I mean. Again, here's our little dude. So now, instead of, it's going to be a small area. Let's say that dot right there, that circle, again, we'll do red because it's bad for you. This is your brain, right here. So the frontal lobe of your brain will produce a glioblastoma. So if they radiate your head, the profitable cancer they're looking to give you is called a glioblastoma.
Hier ist langsam Feierabend. Also geh runter von der Tanze.